What's up and welcome back to another episode of Party Chat. This is a guestless episode, but after the Michael and Franklin interview, we wanted to follow up with a little GTA 6. Everything we know from all the leaks, from all the trailers. As you guys know, Rockstar put out a tweet, and so we just want to start ripping through everything we know about GTA 6 and also kind of break down the interview that we had with Michael and Franklin.
Yeah, because it popped.
I think we're going to start calling this the most clippable podcast on the internet.
I like that.
#1 most clipped. At the end of this video, we're going to recap our interview with Michael and Franklin and talk about if we think they're actually in the game, talking about some of the stuff they said off camera as well.
We pushed so hard on them. I think we made them somewhat uncomfortable with how many questions we were asking.
Yeah, they're
about
troopers.
GTA 6.
So every time we hit this button, we're going to hit you with a new piece of information about GTA 6 that we know is true from leaks, rumors, and things that are confirmed by Rockstar. Let's get this going. Okay, first thing, most recent thing is that Rockstar tweeted out that we will officially be getting a trailer for GTA 6 in December, early December. They tweeted, "We are very excited to let you know that in early December we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. We look forward to many more years of sharing these experiences with all of you. Thank you, Sam Hauser."
Dude, the engagement on that tweet was absolutely insane.
That's what I was about to say. And also, it was not the first tweet in the thread.
Yeah.
So it could have been even bigger. If you're watching this, Sam, just let us distribute your trailer because we'll get a much better result. All right, go ahead.
All right, this one's about the release date. According to bbomb.com, in June 2023, Take-Two, which is Rockstar's parent company, released its latest financial reports to the public, and among other announcements regarding all the technical stuff, Take-Two has also hinted that it expects groundbreaking titles to be released in the first financial quarter of the financial year of 25, which starts in April 2024.
That's what FY means, financial year. I thought I was just reading it 5/25.
Oh, yeah. And even though it hasn't been officially confirmed, a lot of gamers are speculating that the title is going to be GTA 6, which is obvious. A lot of people thought it was going to be the holiday season, but now this seems like pretty good intel that it's going to be in April. Furthermore, the company doubled down on its promise of significant revenue, which would make sense for GTA 6. In its latest earnings call held in August 2023, the CEO of Take-Two, his name is Strauss Zelnick, mentioned that he remains confident that the business is positioned for significant profits in 5/25.
Okay, well that's exciting. If you guys don't understand all that corporate lingo, let a couple of guys who make TikToks about video games for a living explain it the best we can. So basically, they're having these earnings calls. They got to tell the investors, hey, this is what you need to expect. This is why you should keep your money in, or this is why you should invest more money. And so in this earning call, they're saying like, hey, starting in April 2024, expect us to make a ton of money. We're going to make so much money in April 2024. So unless they have some crazy DLC lined up for GTA 5 or some maybe pre-order, or I'm not sure, then we can kind of assume that they're
putting the trailer out. And so you would imagine that the game's going to come out around then. So
which
I think
is crazy.
I think it's going to be 420.
That would be good. But that's actually crazy that they're going to put the trailer out and then immediately release. Like, usually put the trailer out and it's like a year. I don't know. I feel like it's quick. I feel like if they put the trailer out and then they just immediately... I mean, December to April is not that long. I guess it's relative to how long we've been waiting for GTA 6, but... All right, we're starting off with the characters. Believe it or not, some leakers have already figured out a lot of the main characters in GTA 6, including the two main protagonists. Protagonist Lucia, I'm awful with names. It's spelled L-U-C... Lucia. And then we have protagonist Jason. Lucia is kind of like the Bonnie. They're like a Bonnie and Clyde. She's possibly a hacker, according to some tools that she uses, like a USB drive. And then Jason is, we know he's in a relationship with her. All right, we also got a guy named Dre. He's the friend of Booby. He introduces Jason and Lucia to him. Also, according to him, he got in touch with a couple of artists. We also have a guy named Sam who's friends with Dre. We're not sure what he looks like. A guy named Zach, a guy named R.B. Shaw, a guy named Billy, a guy named Tit.
Booby and Tit?
So there's a guy named Booby and a guy named Tit. A guy named Wyman, and then we also have Kai Cenat.
What?
Yeah, well, there's a Kai in there. So TBT if that's actually Kai Cenat or not, but there is a Kai in there.
TBD.
And that would be very Skibbity, Ohio, to have Kai Cenat.
It's TBD.
What did I say?
TBT.
TDDB. Well, that's all the characters. The other cool, crazy thing about the characters is that leakers have actually already found out that Lucia is 5'3" and Jason is 6'1", which I don't even know you could find out how tall video game characters are in real life.
That's a good ratio.
And we don't know if there'll be any Easter eggs with Franklin and Michael, but hopefully there will be. But I'm starting to think there's not.
Gangs. Which gangs made the cut for GTA 6? So far, we have 3 gangs. So you get 3 choices. San for San, it's a Haitian gang. The Guardia Brothers, and then the Far Right Militia is another name that's given to a group in the event list. It's unknown if it's an active gang or a group that you see when exploring, similar to the clan in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay, we have some confirmed GTA 6 weapons and items. We're going to go through the weapons list first. Assault rifle, baseball bat, bolt action sniper, which is new.
Yep.
Compact SMG, crowbar, fire bottle, so Molotov, which I think that's not new, but the leaks guide says it's new. It's not new. Flashbang, golf ball, golf driver, golf iron, golf putter, golf wedge. So we have a full...
Dude, you spend your time at the strip clubs in GTA, I'm going to be on the golf course.
Yeah, dude, there's going to be a lit minigame. Grenade, hunter sniper, knife, micro SMG, Molotov. So Molotov and fire bottle must be different.
Oh.
Pistol, pool cue, pump action shotgun, RPG, smoke grenade, spear gun.
It's like on a boat?
Yeah,
like a harpoon kind of thing?
Yeah, so you can swim. And also you can swim and shoot in this, so you can probably go hunt some sharks.
Oh, damn.
In GTA 6. And then unarmed fist.
Honestly, the gameplay, like, I think it's a big miss for the PGA video games not to make violence an option.
Yeah.
Because on the real golf course, it is really, like, a temptation, at least.
You can finally get that satisfaction to, like, tee off into the crowd and actually nail
in the old PGA games, I think it was PGA games, you could, if there's a deer on the course, have you ever done that? Where you hit it at the deer and it kills the deer.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude,
put the clip up.
That's crazy. It's like buck hunting. You want to hit it for equipments? Yeah.
GTA 6 equipment. There's actually some cool ones in here. So we've got the auto dialer, the backpack, binoculars, body armor, SIGs.
Nice.
Got SIGs in there.
Darts.
The
Zins. No, imagine.
Stogies.
Imagine if they had Zins.
Zinnichinos in GTA 6. Cutoff tool, flashlight, food and drink, immobilizer bypass for luxury cars, lockpick.
Yeah, because you're going to need different things to steal different cars.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so some cars will be easier to break into than others.
Like the Kias. Have you seen that?
Yeah, Kias. Yeah, like in real life.
Yeah, you can hack a Kia with a
flash drive.
Thumb drive.
Yeah.
Loot bag in the duffel bag slot.
Nice.
Painkillers. Slim Jim.
Not the meat.
Not the meat stick?
No. It's like a tool to unlock the car.
Soda. Or pop, as some of you might say. Taser. Torch flashlight, tracker jammer to prevent GPS tracking, trauma kit, USB drive.
Yeah, that's what Lucia uses.
Wine and zip ties.
Yeah, and then the zip ties are cool because later we'll talk about it. You can actually like zip tie up NPCs and shit and like hold them captive. That's going to be crazy. That's what I'm most excited for. I think I'm most excited for the zip ties. And then also the USB drive. I'm interested to see... One, if you can use it to hack stuff, and then two, if you can kind of go on like a DJ mission and you can always have a USB drive just full of like bangers only. And then when you go into the clubs, you can like plug in your USB drive and just rip.
That's sick.
On the decks. That'd be sick. All right, we got a list of open world activities: dice, golf, fishing, races as confirmed open world activities. We also have another one called van shipment. So you can see the spawning place of a delivery van event is near an industrial area of Port Gellhorn. On one of the garages from this zone, you can see a warning poster about security cameras being operated in the area, so you probably need to be careful to not be spotted while trying to rob one of the vans. So obviously it's kind of like drug smuggling or like shipping weapons or something in vans back and forth. Kind of gives me like Soprano vibes. There's robberies. So you're going to be able to do robberies, enter pawn shops. Videos like the Hank's Waffle robbery video and Jason entering the pawn shop, activating his ability. Also suggests that lobbies will be more expansive and available at more places around the map, including cargo containers. There are also events finding something or nothing in vehicle trunks and also in food stores. And this one's cool, deliveries. There are also events for Port Gellhorn called delivery/pickup warehouses. So there's going to be some truck stuff. There's going to be some fishing, golf, racing, dice. Fishing minigames are always goated. No matter what game I play, I feel like I always will dedicate some decent time into fishing. RuneScape, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, they used to have, it always goes viral on Twitter, I feel like, when people put it up, but they used to have that controller. I forget which.
N64.
Oh, yeah. The fishing one?
Yeah, that one's sick.
I never used it.
I've used that before.
For real?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, my brother had like the Bass 64 Pro Shop thing. It broke, but we had it.
That's sick.
And then you can also you also had to we get like blisters in the center of our palms from trying to like reel it in.
Interable buildings. This is a big one I feel like I see a lot of people complaining about from past GTAs is that you can't go into enough buildings. So it looks like Rockstar's been listening because there's a good list here. So
leave it to gamers to just be like, I want to go inside more.
True.
I hate being outside.
Tired of touching grass.
I'd like to go inside.
Yeah, so you can do that in GTA 6. Reportedly, you can enter the Malibu Club, the pawn shop, so it might be like a little Pawn Stars.
Well, Malibu Club in LA is like that. Soho House in Malibu is like where all the celebrities are. So maybe they'll have like a bunch of fake celebrities in the Malibu Club.
Oh, that's cool.
Like Alex Earl.
Oh,
Miami
damn.
celeb.
You can go to the pawn shop, the Jack of Hearts strip club, which I won't be going into.
Me neither.
I'm above that. Supermarkets, bars, restaurants, apartments from a set of interiors. What does that mean? You could go inside apartments in GTA 5. So maybe this is like you can like actually walk around the entire apartment building and not just your apartment.
You could like use some of the amenities of the apartment.
Yeah, that's why GTA 6 took so long. They
just
had to
like
add
go hop in the hot tub.
Some
like
amenities.
The shared hot tub.
And then laundries, which I think is like a coin. Like
laundromat.
Yeah.
And you also, later we're going to talk about, you can also like launder money through laundromats like Breaking Bad.
Damn. I will probably end up doing my laundry more in GTA than I do in real life.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, cool. Next up, we got multiplayer. So this is pretty much going to be exclusively for next-gen platforms, we're pretty sure, as well as PC, but it's up in the air whether or not that it's going to be cross-platform. So we're not sure on cross-platform multiplayer. There's also been like a couple rumors about VR support, but I feel like that's really, really far out. It would be like a mod or something like that. But when it comes to multiplayer, what we do for sure know is that there will be 30 players available for multiplayer lobbies in like the standard online multiplayer zones. So according to a leak, there was a code or a script in the code that basically said like 2 out of 32 slots filled for the multiplayer lobby. Now, this doesn't mean that there's 32 players at a time that are allowed to be in the multiplayer lobby, but it means that there's available for 30 players plus 2 spectators like we see in the Red Dead 2 online multiplayer verse. Not sure what it means for roleplay. I would have loved, and hopefully maybe we'll see soon some more information on like roleplay servers, and maybe so we don't have to download a billion different apps and get on NoPixel and all sorts of stuff to try to do that. So would love to see that integrated more in the game, but that's what we know about multiplayer so far.
Dude, what if after all these years GTA 6 comes out and it's just like a Fortnite mod?
Dude, I think that it should have, I think it would have been so sick if it was an MMO. Like RuneScape, like you can actually level up your character and it's like a huge open world.
That'd be tight. Collectible hats.
Huge one. This one's going to be worth the 70.
In the video where Jason is in an apartment, the hat the developer is playing with is a collectible. This is shown with the debug text stating that it is an ambient collectible hat. This suggests that one of the ambient features in the game will be to gather articles of clothing. The ambient collectible hat is a hat that says hornies on it.
Go crazy.
So you maybe need a Bass Pro Shops hat or something? You would.
Be sick.
Yeah, you would with that.
New mechanics. Okay, so here's a bunch of new mechanics, some movement, other just regular mechanics in the game. We have the ability to go prone. We have the ability to switch shoulders while aiming. We have grappling during fistfights. That's really cool. That's going to feel more like Red Dead 2 and going to add a lot to the combat, like being able to like grab a hold of someone. It's going to add a whole new dynamic into combat. We have buddy comms, buddy ping. We have cover mode. So I believe that's when you're like undercover. You can kind of like walk undercover a little bit, or maybe like magnetize against a wall, like in Gears of War. I'm not totally sure. Shooting from car window. You can walk while in cover. Loot bags. Jason and Lucia both have duffel bags. These can be seen in a couple of videos. Also, when Jason is opening a shipping container and the options for stash gold and stash cash stack are available, Jason puts the gold and cash into his duffel bag. So that's interesting. So you can equip a duffel bag and like stuff in it. There's under fire animation. So your player's going to be like, well, I'm under fire. Covering your face with weapons or bats also works while crouching. Down, self unalived, and down, self revive. Option to revive yourself after a heavy hit to health, possibly similar to Red Dead 2. We have the Eagle Eye system, weight and muscle system. You can carry bodies. That's really interesting. Rob, threaten, and talk to NPCs during robberies. I think a lot of this, some of it, they're like elevating, just taking some stuff from Red Dead 2 and putting it into GTA. So just kind of like updating the game. But definitely going to be a lot more things to interact with and a lot more mechanics to play with.
Money laundering. There's an icon present in the Hank's Waffles videos that is tracked to the car wash property. And the icon is a washing machine with a $sign in the center, which is the universal sign for money laundering, if you were wondering. This is suggestive that properties can be purchased with the intent of laundering money, so you can establish a huge criminal organization.
Breaking Bad style.
And run your...
I'm going to make that chicken shop recreate the Gus's chicken.
And then also, so money laundering is one of the new systems, and then the other one is hacking. So Lucia carries tracker jammer, immobilizer bypass, USB drive, and auto dialer, and it could be indicating that Tom Henderson, big Twitter personality, his old leak about the female hacker protagonist could be confirming that.
It looks like under the wanted level stars in one of these video leaks that it says like full description, which implies that the witnesses have gotten a full description of you and makes it easier for people to like come and find you. So I think there's also like some stars over certain people when you're like committing crimes and stuff. So I think there may be some sort of system where it's like when you commit a crime, it'll like identify who was a witness, so you could like potentially go take down witnesses and have a better chance of getting away.
Just training a generation of criminals.
I mean, I guess that we had this too when we were younger and we turned out. You can command your NPC partners. So that means like during a robbery, you can tell your NPC partner to be like, yo, go over there and like start getting the money out of the bank account.
Oh, that's cool.
Or, do this or do that. So they're not just...
Take a photo of me.
Yeah.
Robbing this bank.
We got improved AI system. Improved NPC behavior. One of the observed examples would be that AI no longer walk around as single pedestrians, but actually travel and converse in groups. This is something that was done in RDR2. In the video where you can see Lucia with the duffel bag on a sidewalk in South Beach, 3 men in tourist attire walk past her while talking to each other. A man also enters the nightclub as Lucia exits the establishment. Usually in past GTA games, we enter and exit places without seeing anyone doing the same as us. NPCs are usually there at the location or set on a strict track outside of a location. Also, NPCs can be seen standing and drinking near a bar in South Beach. Also in the video, Jason aiming his rifle out of his car window in the tennis court. You can what appears to see some NPCs sitting on the ground. In another video, you can see one sitting and smoking with this animation referenced as sit, ground, smoke. That's chill as fuck. I want to party with that NPC. Yeah, so it looks like that NPCs are going to be smarter, which cool, kind of, but I feel like one of the charms of GTA to me. I hope it doesn't.
They're like ragdolls.
Yeah, that they're like ragdolls and like kind of stupid. I just like there's something charming about like dumb video game NPCs.
It's cool. It'd be cool if there's like a variety though. Like some of them are smarter.
Yeah, I'm not hating on it though. Obviously, that's a great thing. I think it's more of a nostalgic. Like, I'll tell my kids, like, back in my day, the NPCs didn't fight back.
All right. Some new features. You can now surrender to the police during a robbery. For some reason, I'm not sure why you would do that.
Just like...
What do you stand to gain by surrendering? I guess if you know that you're going to...
There might be a heavier punishment for dying than getting arrested.
That's true. And if you know that you're going to lose, maybe it's just like basically a skipping.
Well, if you're wearing your Hornies hat that you collected and you don't want to get that, like you don't want to lose that.
You can't let go of that piece. Also, you can buy gumballs from gumball machines. Very important new addition.
Huge.
Your character's clothes can become dirty. That's actually cool. I think small stuff, like visual stuff like that on the character, that obviously the character's always on screen, adds a ton to the game.
Yeah.
And like in Madden, they still haven't added like grass stains.
Why is
like a player could have like 800 receiving yards and he won't, his jersey will be completely like crisp and clean.
Why is it that like
That's
performing tasks like doing your laundry in a video game form is just so much more satisfying than doing it in real life?
Because you just have to press like one button.
I guess that's true. I wonder if I'll do laundry in GTA.
And there's like cool sounds that it makes.
I haven't watched this hoodie since we started the podcast.
Another new feature is that you can grow out your hair. So over time, I assume your character will grow a beard and his hair will grow out. So I guess that means you got to go to the barber shop, right?
Yeah, we're not sure if it's like you can like select the hairstyle or if it's like it just slowly grows out.
Yeah, it says it hints at the very least a deeper barber system than 5 that allows for greater fine tuning. So
I wonder if that guy will like be in the park. You know, the guy's like, "Hey, bro, can I give you a free cut? Tell me your story."
Oh yeah, Vic Blends.
Yeah, I wonder if Vic Blends will.
I don't know why I know that guy's name.
In Vice City, just being like, "Yo, man, can I give you a cut?" Okay, this is a really cool one. It's called Cop Traps. So there's a couple events in the game's code called Cop Traps, and I think it's alluding to the fact that cops can actually set up an ambush for you.
Oh, like spike strips?
Well, I think even deeper than that, like...
Oh, there's one at the massage parlor.
Like, even if you don't have... Oh, really?
Dude.
Even if you don't have any stars, like, they're, like, stake it out, and they, like, get you...
Wow.
Like, without you... Or, like, you walk out, and all of a sudden, like, the cops are trying to trap you, and you got to get away.
And you got to just stay on your guard a little bit more.
One of the final things, and we're going to also link this document where you can check out all the leaks itself, but these leakers actually put together what they think is going to be the GTA map. So they believe it's going to be in Miami. It's in Vice City. They've like already located some real world locations.
Wow.
That they've created. So we'll kind of like rifle through those. They've recreated South Beach.
That's awesome.
And then yeah, they basically made this map of and we'll have it pulled up right now of Miami and how they think it's going to be laid out for GTA. If you guys want to go check out that document, like we said, the leaked document, we will put a link to it in the YouTube video. You can check it out yourself. There's also an attention to detail slide that goes through a bunch of other really cool stuff, a vehicle list. You can check out all those locations and the map, or if you don't want anything spoiled, you made it all the way to this part of the video, and we're sorry that you watched it.
The juicy part.
I don't think they're in the game.
So,
but I want them to be.
Well, honestly, I was actually kind of pissed, even though I knew that it was going to be an awesome clip, when Franklin was like, "I just got the call from Rockstar. They told me I could tell you guys. You're the first to know. I'm officially not in GTA 6. And then we were like, "Oh, what?" And he was like, "No, I mean," and then he was like really confusing about where he went from there. So we kind of left off with like a little bit of mystery. And I think he did that on purpose.
I think that they're probably not in it. Hopefully there's like an Easter egg in there of them. And if there's not, I think what we need to do as a community is push for the first DLC to be
the old guys.
Franklin.
Dude, I disagree. I think that they are in it in a more meaningful way than an Easter egg. I think it's more like a basket of Easter eggs where that's like a dumb way of putting it.
Maybe like a Christmas stocking.
Yeah, maybe like a wreath. But I think that because of the insane success of GTA 5, which they didn't have
they gotta do some
that level of success on any of the other games, obviously. I feel like those guys have to make like a cool... It's like when Michael Scott leaves The Office. Like it has to be in it. And the way that we pushed them, and then how Ned, Michael's actor, responded to it, he like both of them I think were trying to like lead us on to think maybe it was a possibility, but they never denied or confirmed. And I feel like it'd be pretty easy to be like, no, I died in the last game, you know?
Yeah. Also, we are going to try to get him on to live react to the GTA 6 trailer. So slowly but surely, maybe we'll get something out of them. But also, we don't want to risk them like blowing that opportunity and then like where are the reasons they get kicked out of the game.
It'll honestly go a huge way to making that happen if you guys like this video and comment on it. I'm serious. Do it right now. If you like this video and comment on this video,
where we leak all of GTA 6, the developers will love it, and then they'll want to do us the favor.
Exactly. That's where I was, and we talked to them off camera too, so we won't divulge any actual secrets, but
I don't think we even have any actual secrets.
Well,
do you? Did he say something to you?
Maybe.
No. We don't have any. They didn't tell us. They like legit didn't tell us. We have no clue.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're in the game.
All right, that's the episode. Hope you enjoyed this guestless episode. We'll have a guest sometime soon. Again, thanks for watching Party Chat. Later.
Peace.